Okay, this is a very simple video. I get a lot of questions as to how to port forward a certain program. So I'm going to show you where you can go to do this. For first timers can be kind of confusing, as it was for me when I first did it. Now there's a very helpful website called portforward.com. So go to portforward.com, click on routers, scroll down, and here you'll see a bunch of different brands of routers. There's Linksys, there's D-Link, there's a whole bunch of different kinds. Just pick the brand that you have, whichever brand you have, and then the model. And in my case, it's D-Link. We'll scroll down. And mine is a D-Link 4500. Now when you click on the router that you have, on the model that you have, you're gonna get a page like this. Now here you look for the program that you're trying to port forward. Say for example you're trying to port forward Apache web server. Well, you look under the A's. It's in alphabetical order. You look under the A's and you look for Apache, which should be, I just saw it right now, it's right here. You click it and it takes you to this page. Now you're gonna need to know your static IP address. So if you don't know how to do this, simply click on static IP address. It takes you to another page. Choose the operating system that you're running, Windows XP. And here it'll show you how, or the steps you need to do or take to get your static IP address. It's very simple, it's not difficult at all. Now we go back to Apache. Once you get your static IP address, you come back to this page and follow these steps on how to port forward Apache. Now like I said, depending on which router that you have, Linksys or D-Link or whichever, you'll get a different page than this one. Now once you scroll all the way down, you'll see the name Apache 1. Now right here you're going to enter your internal IP address. To get your internal IP address, you simply click on Start, Run, type in CMD, okay. Type ipconfig /all, enter. Now right here is your internal IP address. Now this is the IP address that you will want to enter right here. And I have Apache installed and running, and my Apache is running on port 80. So what I did is I took off these numbers and I just left 80. Left 80 there as well. Inbound filter, allow all. Schedule always. Check enable. Now when you get your static IP address, the page that I showed you a while ago, it's going to give you, or what gave me, I'm not sure if it'll give you the same results, but it gave me 4 different IP address to a static IP address to choose from. So I chose one and enter it on here. Then you continue to the bottom like I showed you. So once you do all that, then your Apache will be ready to be accessed outside of your network. You can also just make this accessible to yourself in your own network. But if you want to share files with your friends or family or whatever, then you need to port forward it, make it available outside your network. Now I have mine already set up, so I just click it, and this is what I'm sharing right here. Now to show you which folder you open up, where you're gonna put all the stuff that you want to share in a particular folder. You double click on your C drive, my computer, your C drive program files. Look for the folder where Apache was installed. Look for a folder htdocs. Now here's where you're going to put everything that you want to share on your network. Now you can put anything on here. As you can see, I have some games, some music, some software, music, videos, and so on. And to find out which port Apache is listening to, you just double click on the CONF folder, click HTTPD, double click it to open it. Now I made this big so it'll be easier to read. Now it says here it's listening to port 80, so that's the port that you want to forward on your router. Now you can change it to port 8000 if you like, but in this case we'll just leave it to port 80. Now once you do that, you double click Apache down here on your taskbar, click on restart, and it's restarted. Now if you have a firewall, your firewall might be blocking port 80, which won't allow you or anyone else to access your server. So you want to configure your firewall to accept and allow you to open that particular port. And that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, let me know and I will try and help you as best as I can.